You have tried everything, the 5 a.m. wake up rule, the cold showers, and everything, and you promise yourself that you will become better. But you delete that habit tracker app after 7 days, you stop taking those cold showers. The problem is not the discipline at all. You need to understand this, that why your brain is fighting this. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why you keep losing to yourself. And that one shift you need to make discipline feel more effortless. Stick around because I'm also going to tell you why some successful people self-sabotage and not think that they are successful. If you're new to this channel, then do subscribe because I'm on a mission to spread more positive energy and more positive vibes on this planet, and we are making a community. So don't forget to subscribe. Here's what nobody tells you. Discipline is not a willpower problem. It's an identity problem. If discipline feels like pursuing something, then it's going to take so much effort, and ultimately you will not become disciplined and you will just go back to who you are because it's an identity problem. But if you identify as a disciplined person, then discipline becomes effortless. You don't need to make good habits. Your habits become effortless if you identify as a successful person. Your brain is not trying to make you happy. It is trying to find consistency in what you believe subconsciously. So that's why when we try to do much better things than we are doing currently, then our brain pulls us back. But you know that you have to install good habits in your mind, good habits, good apps on your phone, but it doesn't work. You just forget about that app in 2-3 days. And this is why every book that is telling you to install new habits, more discipline. And that is why those videos that are telling you to become more successful, that are telling you to hustle more, never helps you actually. You just get a small hit of dopamine for some time and then you forget about it. There are two versions in your head. One wants you to wake up early, start working, and not procrastinate, and the another one who is just lying down on the couch and is doom scrolling. You already know both of them, but the real question is, who do you believe is the real you? Most people get it wrong because on some day they think that they are this person who has this good habits, and on some days that are bad days, they are this person who is lying down on the couch. And then they say that it's who I am. And years pass by and you still haven't figured out what you need to do. Now here's the part I promised you. So you know what the thermostat is, right? Thermostat is in air conditioners. So if the thermostat is set at 20 degrees, then the temperature of the room may spike above 20 degrees, but it will always be below 20 degrees, or if it spikes above the 20 degrees, then it will come back down to 20 degrees eventually. In the same way, our identity works. It has a baseline of success. If that baseline is here, then you are not going to get success more or more above than this baseline. If your baseline is here, then you may have a success still here. But if you reach above this baseline, eventually you will come back down. This is the same reason why a lot of people go to gym, and then when they reach above the thermostat, they lose more weight, then they come back down and gain some more weight, and eventually they are back to the same place. It's not bad luck, it's not laziness, it's your internal thermostat that is doing its job. So the question is not how do I try harder to reach above the thermostat. It is about how do I change the setting of the thermostat. Your brain cannot tell the difference. Now here is something that sounds almost unbelievable. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between a real experience and something that you imagine. So if next time you are imagining and getting worried that I'm not a successful person, I'm a failure, then your brain is getting that evidence of that identity. That identity is a negative identity, and your brain will gather the evidence that, yeah, I'm a negative person, and that identity will become much more stronger, and you don't want that. Instead, imagine and try to find the good memories, good experiences, and feel those memories so that your brain reinforces those memories into a positive identity. So now let's talk about how do you actually shift your identity. Try to not build the house over the sand, otherwise it will fall. So stop trying to build Habits first. Start trying to change your identity. So now close your eyes and imagine what your future self would be feeling every day, like on a normal Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like on a normal day. What would your future self, the one who has everything, how would that person be feeling in that moment? Take your time, imagine. And when you imagine, write down those feelings. You have to start feeling those feelings deliberately. Suppose your future self would be feeling much more calmer, much more happy, much more peaceful. You have to start trying to feel those things, feel those feelings on purpose, because otherwise you have your older self that has all those negative feelings. You have to try to avoid it as much as you can, because your brain runs on a prediction system. It will try to make a future from your past. So if it has evidence of the laziness, of the procrastination and everything, then it is going to predict a future with procrastination and laziness. And stop saying like I'm unlucky, things never work out in our favor, etc., etc. You know what I'm talking about. You have to stop saying that and start practicing generating those feelings that we just discussed about. And one more important thing that most people skip: every small win is a vote. You are not here to win the election in a day. Even if you do small things, a conversation that you made with someone which was very hard, a step that you took towards your business, every small thing is a vote towards a better identity. So you are just trying to outvote the old identity, and your new identity will arrive. And one more important thing: let go of control. You cannot control discipline, you cannot micromanage what you do. Your behavior is running on autopilot. So stop trying to control it, because it's not a discipline problem. It's not a willpower problem. You don't need more willpower. You just need a new setting. See, the whole point is not to force yourself into a life that you dislike. The actual goal is to live a life effortlessly, and the discipline comes effortlessly. The actual goal is to become that person for whom the discipline is not like a fight, for whom discipline is effortless. It becomes a natural thing for you. And that person, that identity will build the life you want for you. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.